Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought I should do something fun. Although what I'm going to be talking about is something really not fun, but I didn't want to do any proper video. I thought, it's the last day of the year. Why should we do something proper? Let's just do something that everybody relate to. So yeah, this is me sitting on my couch and behind a Christmas tree. I thought it looked pretty for people to see, and yeah, let's dive into it. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about that. This so many people have lost loved ones this year. Sorry. So this year, I personally didn't lose anyone, but I have lost people because the people I love, I've lost people close to them. People lost brothers, people lost sisters, aunties, uncles. People even lost their babies. People lost. It was a lot of posting on my status, sorry for your loss. So it was just a lot this year. I just kept posting, and something struck me this year. I was talking to a friend of mine who also lost somebody there to him, and I was saying that I didn't know what to call this video, but I wanted to make it because I realized that I lost my father in the year 2023, and it was right before I had my baby. But this year I realized I've applied so many things. My father has come to my life this year in so many ways. So I'm going to talk about how people we love, how they leave us, but they never truly leave us. Because I realized that I applied so many things this year that my father taught me. And not just things he taught me as an adult, things he taught me as a teenage girl. And so many times this year I would do something, I'd be like, oh, only if daddy was here, only if daddy saw this, only if daddy, imagine what daddy would think about this. I talked about daddy so much this year, like he was present physically. But it's so weird how people we love leave us, but the impact they have on us, this stays with us. So this is to encourage anyone at all who's lost somebody this year. It gets better. I can assure you it gets better. Some days are going to get really tough. Some days are going to get really sad and depressing. Some days you're going to miss them. It's really hard. But you will learn to live. You learn to live without them. You learn to live with them in your heart. You learn to carry their memories with you. And I pray that none of us will lose anybody in the new year. And I hope the people we've lost, we see them through our lives every day. There's some things that I do, I just know it's the influence of my dad. And I carry him with me. That's how you carry people that you love with you. So I know it might be a difficult year. People are doing Christmas with their family complete, and you're having somebody that is missing in your family while doing Christmas, while doing New Year's, and you just can't imagine any other way, and because of that you don't think your year has been great. Well, I'm here to encourage you that it will get better. It will get better. You will do your next Christmas and New Year just missing them, but in a way that you will feel like they are here. It might be the turkey, and you just think about them while making the turkey and make it the way they like it, even though they're not here to eat it. It might be your actions. I remember somebody was saying some things to me this year, and for every response I gave, at the moment I didn't think about it. I just kept replying and replying, and by the time I was done with the conversation, I realized this is what dad used to talk to me about. This is what dad used to say about a girl child. This is what dad used to say about being a girl in Africa. And this is why he said, I will give you this, I will give you that, to make sure you can handle those circumstances. If daddy was alive with that issue, I probably would have run to him and said, Daddy, see what happened, see what happened. But I didn't have to, because he already gave me the tools to handle those things. He gave me the tools as far back as a teenage girl. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, every response I gave was daddy. But it was not here, but it was daddy. So it's how it applies to us. I know people lose people that they love in different form, but you realize that some things you will do is the influence of those people in your life. To the place to not make sense. That's why it does not make sense that you don't affect people. You just come to this world, you just live. You don't affect friends, you don't affect your family, you don't affect anybody. You just come on your own and you go on your own. At the end of the day, when you leave, there's nobody to remember you. Not because anybody is a big deal. It is a big deal to feel remembered. What do you mean? It is a big deal. I want to be remembered. I want my story to be told to my children, to my great grandchildren, to the one after that. Your great grandmother in the year so did this and did that. I want my story to be told. I want my impact to be made in my family, in my friends' lives. I don't want to just pass through life like someone that did not have any effect on anybody. It might not be a big effect on the world, but on people around me, I should have that effect. So it is very important that you live your life and affect people positively, so that when you are gone, whatever you've left behind is what lingers, is what makes them remember you. There is nothing I did this year that didn't make me remember my dad. For half of the decisions I made, I thought about it. I thought about how he would respond, what he would say, if he would be happy, if he would be pissed. That's also a good response. I'm like, oh, daddy would have been pissed at this, but thank God it's not here to be pissed. So that's also something. But I remembered him. That's what matters. All that matters is that it was in my heart throughout this year. I didn't do Christmas without him. I was cutting turkey for the first time in my house. We didn't even cut turkey growing up. And I made a whole turkey, and this is my first time making a whole turkey. And I told my husband, come and cut turkey. And it was like, it's an American thing. It's not in the movie. And the first thing that came in my mind, damn, my dad would have happily cut a turkey, because it's a sign of the man in the house cuts the turkey. And it's something my dad was used to. You pour hot on the floor. You did this one, you will call if we were to talk, you will call the turkey and say a prayer, say a blessing. I know generations are different, but I just remembered him at the go, straight up, as my husband responded. But when I came and cut the turkey, didn't care about cutting turkey, but he did it anyways. But I remember my dad in the moment, even though I didn't make it for him, and I never made a turkey for him. But somehow, all the love I had was poured in that moment for him. So it's just what it is. I hope you guys get through this new year, and I hope we don't miss anybody next year. Next year we get better. I pray you're able to heal on time. It can be depressing, it can be tiring, but I will let you know that if you have people around you, please talk to them. Don't get depressed alone. Depress your friends along with you. Drink with them. Get them so they can get you out of the depression, because they are depressed. They don't want to be depressed. If my friends come to me that they're down, it makes me feel down that they're down. So for us to get out of that issue, I get them out of it. I try as much as I can get them out of it. Talk to people, talk to friends. I think grief is a process. So you go through all the process. You go through the anger, you go through the depression, you go through every process that you have to go through till you face the reality of your loss. So while you're going through that process, please don't do it alone. Reach out to family, reach out to friends, reach out to anybody. Even if they don't understand it, they can be there for you. In a way, they can be there for you in any form that they know how to do it. So let's just have a lovely crossover where we think about the people that we've lost. And also, let's not forget the people that we have around, because as much as we are so focused on people that we love, we might end up losing the people around us. Let's not forget people who are actually with us right now. And this will teach us a lesson to spend more time with people that we care about, to do what we have to do for them, no matter how basic it is, to show, no matter how small it is, the amount of love we can show, so that when they leave, we don't get to regret it. I have one wish that I ever wished in my life, was wishing that my dad saw my baby, or letting him come over to the UK and spend time with me. And because of that, I always push my husband with his own dad, because even though it's not done there, I keep telling him that you don't know how long it's going to live. You have to do what you have to do. You don't know how long it's going to live. So that trauma still follows me, but in a positive way. I feel like I shouldn't say that. See you guys later. See you guys in the new year. And may God help us in 2025. May it be fantastic. May every of our prayers that have been hanging in 2024 come to in 2025. Bye. Mwah.